everyone. So today's what I ate video is going to go a little bit different than I usually do. I've been getting so many requests to do recipe videos. I thought today what I would try to do is film how I make it along with the what I ate video and just sort of walk you through the process. Right now the kids are actually sleeping in, but that's because they were both up mysteriously at 5 in the morning last night and wouldn't go back to sleep until like 6:30, so they've passed back out and I'm hoping that they're gonna sleep till like 10, fingers crossed. That's probably a stretch, but that's my hope because I've got a lot to do. It's Leia's birthday tomorrow. So I'm just starting off my day with some orange juice. I'm gonna make a smoothie later, but I don't want to wake them up, so I'm not gonna turn on the blender right now. So for now I'm just gonna get my sugar levels up with some orange juice and then we'll move on to breakfast later on. Alright, my kids are up now and I am making my favorite chocolate smoothie. I'm just throwing in probably about 4 frozen bananas, 2 tablespoons of cacao. I love this to be really rich and creamy. And then you're going to reach for your favorite milk. I love using this soy almond drink. It just makes it so rich and creamy. I'm not a huge fan of using soy all the time, but every now and again, it's okay to slip it in there. As you can see, I've also got dates laid out there, which I forgot to film putting in there, but I've got about 3 dates, and that just gives a really nice chewy texture to it, I guess. Like every once in a while you get a nice chewy date. There you go, a really nice, creamy, rich chocolate milkshake to start your day. Now chocolate also has caffeine in it, so it's definitely going to give you that boost if you feel like you need it. And those little date pieces are just so nice and chewy, like little caramel bits. This is definitely one of my favorite chocolate smoothie recipes. For lunch, we are going to be making tuna sandwiches that are made from chickpeas instead of tuna. To start, you're going to need about 1 can of chickpeas, and we're just going to mash them with a fork. I wouldn't really recommend using a blender, or you could try a food processor, but this is really not that difficult. I usually just run them under some hot water. And that just makes them a little bit softer to work with, but you really just want a nice consistency like this, like a chunky consistency, not like a hummus. By the way, I do apologize for the noise in the background. I do have 2 kids that are going through their toys right now. Next, you're going to need to add about a tablespoon of coconut yogurt, soy yogurt, anything that is completely flavorless and natural. Now is a good time to add your spices. I'm going to be adding a good amount of black pepper. I really like black pepper in this. You're going to need some garlic powder, and of course a pinch of salt. This is optional, but I would highly recommend about 1/4 to half a lemon. Tuna sandwiches are pretty famous for having some chunky vegetables, particularly celery, but I didn't have any, but I actually really preferred using this green bell pepper instead of the celery, and then just some chopped onion. Mix it all up until it is well combined. So there you have it, a very simple, easy to make lunch that is really satisfying. So dinner was a bit of a disaster. I attempted to make these carrot hot dogs for the 3rd time. This is the 3rd recipe I've tried off of Pinterest, and they are always just so disgusting, so I really wouldn't recommend this recipe. I did not end up eating this, and I didn't even end up like showing what it looked like in the end because it was just so not worth it and a complete waste of time for me to film. Beware of the carrot hot dog recipes. Blech. Alright guys, I'm really sorry that the hot dog recipe I couldn't really recommend. It was just disgusting. What did you think of the hot dogs, Olivia? Good. She's lying. She only ate like half a hot dog. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys next time. Bye! Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Can you give it a thumbs, Olivia?